There is a place in Japan associated with fast food, cheap prices, and a clown as a mascot. Now, I get what you're thinking. Mate, we have a McDonald's back at home. But in this video, I'm going to share with you one of the rarest burger chains featuring another disturbing clown as its mascot. This place is only found in one region of Japan, and to make it even more elusive, it only has 17 restaurants.
It's one of the rarest fast food chains I've ever seen in Japan, let alone the world. I couldn't really find it anywhere besides this general area.
Introducing Lucky Piero, a colourful clown serving Chinese-inspired burgers and Japanese staples. Piero is a French word, which describes a comedic performer, usually resembling a sad clown, which accurately describes how I felt after knowing I mispronounced the word in every possible way.
Lucky Perrotte or Perriot. This is one of the only areas that I could find Lucky Perrotte. So no one's heard of Lucky Perrotte.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or in this case, the creepy-ass clown with the tint in his eyes out for blood. It straight up reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons when Bart gets nightmares of his clown bed. I sure hope this doesn't give any Japanese kids the same trauma.
Yeah, it's very colourful. You can't miss it because it's a big yellow banner. And the clown is just, it's just kind of scary, not gonna lie. That guy does not look very appealing at all.
In this video, I'll be taking you inside this fast food restaurant and showing its charming decor and menu items. Now, if you can look past the creepy-ass clown, the inside atmosphere is drastically different. It has circus-like decorations, it's painted in a multicolored spectrum of the rainbow, and cushioned booths to serve as the eating area. Moving on to its menu, it has an extensive list of food. You can order classic items like burgers and fries, but it also has Japanese items such as noodles, rice bowls, and curry. I knew this was likely my only time I had to eat here, so I over-ordered as usual.
Alright, so first thoughts of this place, it's a vibe. It's a really, really nice vibe. It's well decorated. There's so much character and charm to this place, whether it be from the lights being glass frosted or sort of the memorabilia that they put around here to show its unique character. It is really nice, I'd say. Everything about this place just has a very unique charm to it that I'm actually really glad I visited. It's very nice. These booths are very comfortable, very spacious, plenty of room for me to film, which is always handy.
Let's start out with the two burgers. The first burger has chicken pieces marinated in a Chinese blend with lettuce and mayo. And the second is a beef patty with tomatoes, egg, and a lot of sauce, both coming with a toasted sesame bun.
Oh God, it's so messy. Oh, it just falls. Everything just fell out. And now it's in the bag. All right, it's only one way to eat this. Take a bite. 3, 2, 1. I'd have to say the most surprising thing about this chicken burger, it's very juicy. It's got plenty of flavor. Yeah, it's good. And the bun is sort of toasted-ish. It's like got a little crispy layer on the top, like it's just been put like the fire really quickly in and out. So it has like a little crisp to it, which is really nice. Sesame seeds, you can't really taste it, maybe because it's been roasted all the time. And something that's much needed in Japan, vegetables. I know that I've had a lack of vegetables in my entire diet ever since I got here. So anytime there's vegetables in my meal, always welcome. These are big pieces of chicken as well. One thing to note about this burger as well is that because the chicken is in a very ununiform shape, it's not a patty, it doesn't sit well in a burger. If you're trying to Tetris this into a burger, it's not going to work out. Everything's just going to fall apart, and I think that's why they give you such a huge piece of like plastic covering, so that when it does fall out, it just falls in here instead of your hands. There's some thought in that as well, which is good. I'll say this is a really solid burger. Holy shit. I'm genuinely impressed with this burger. There's a lot of chicken pieces. The burger is quite stacked as well. It's well seasoned. It's well flavored as well. It almost tastes like a soy or a honey chicken. Probably is a bit of it. Like it's quite sweet, I'd say, as well as a burger. I'd say if I didn't have this plastic wrap, everything would just fall apart and it'll just be so messy. It wouldn't be eatable.
I was really surprised with how juicy the chicken was in this burger. There's a bit of spice to round up the flavor, but it's more of a sweet and spicy taste. Overall, this one's a real good winner.
I'm gonna put that to the side. We're gonna check out the Lucky Egg Burger. Now, I have no idea what the ingredients are gonna be here, so everything's gonna be for the first time.
Moving on to the Lucky Egg Burger, this burger was stacked. There was a lot of sauce overflowing into the paper bag, and it gets messy very quickly.
But from what I can tell, on a first glance, it's quite dense as well. It's quite heavy. And okay, I see tomatoes. I see a lot of sauce, I see a lot of cheese, I see a beef patty, I see no vegetables. I think I see the same sauce as what they use in the fries in the burger, but you are a beefy boy, aren't you? All right, watch, I'm gonna get the same face as the clown after putting my mouth in this. Sheesh, all right, let's go. See what I mean? I see why the clown is a mascot, because all this is in my face. I'm gonna clean myself off. First bite, I taste the beef. there's a lot of mustard, and it's balanced out by, I think, that gravy sauce with some mayo as well. There's tomatoes, and I haven't hit the egg yet, but the bun is similar to the first burger I tried, which is a bit toasty on the outside. This is ultra saucy.
On the website menu, the owner describes how these two burgers came to life, and I find it very charming how he uses his real life to inspire his business. It really feels genuine.
Okay, once you peel away all the sauce from the burger, the meat patty is, you kind of lose the flavor because of how saucy everything is. All you do taste is that mustard and that ketchup and that mayo. You do taste the egg in this. I will say, if you're looking for a stacked saucy burger with some meat in it, this will actually do you. Gosh, there's so much sauce at the bottom. All the sauce just leaked into the bottom of my plastic bag. I'm gonna scoop it out because it's so imbalancedly spread around the burger. Like, some parts of the burger have sauce, others don't. And so it's just so imbalanced. One side I just taste all sauce, the other side I taste no sauce. That was a heavy burger. It's very messy. It'll get messy really quickly, so if you don't like eating with your hands, do not get that burger. The flavor all comes from the sauce, which is the tomato, the mayonnaise, as well as the mustard. I think if you take out those elements, the burger becomes quite plain by itself because it's just a beef patty and some egg and bread. There's like no vegetables besides like one slice of tomato. I think overall, if you like saucy burgers, if you like sloppy joes, if you like just sloppy, greasy burgers, that'll do you. I'm okay with it. I see why it's number 2, whereas the chicken burger is number 1.
Next up is the omi rice, which is a fried rice wrapped in an omelette using eggs from the local village, topped with a tomato sauce. I didn't expect too much from this dish because it's quite simple, and to me, it's more of a cheap comfort food.
All right, looks like there's rice inside. Pretty standard. Some tomato sauce on. All right, let's try the omelette. That's simple. That's something you can make at home very easily. Bit of onions in the middle. I'd have to say there's really not much going for it in terms of it being anything unique or different for an omelette. But that's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be anything special. It can just be a simple omelette just by itself. We're chilling. We're solid. Maybe the hamburg steak. We'll change our mind on this. All right, let's try the hamburg steak.
I will say the rice to egg ratio was a bit off, as there was a bit more rice than egg than I would have liked, but it does the job in filling you up.
Yeah, it's very simple again. A little bit peppery, quite sweet, I'd say, in terms of the sauce. It is probably like a gravy or a little bit of a pepper sauce, but the meat is juicy and it's cooked all the way through. So we're chilling. So if I have the rest of it all together, will it change my mind? It's extremely standard. I don't think coming to a fast food chain, you expect the best omi rice or hamburg steak you can find. It does the job. It definitely tastes homemade. It's like something you can make at home. Nothing too complicated to make. Tomato sauce on top, egg, rice in the middle, something you can find at a grocery store. I could easily chow that down.
Lastly, we have the fries in a cup. It's topped with white sauce, cheese, and a demi-glazed sauce for extra punch.
Now this mug already is something that looks like a collectible. But the fact that they put it in a mug, and there's like pizza sauce, or there's cheese and maybe some gravy on top, I don't know exactly what it is. But it looks interesting. It's super charming. This place is amazingly charming. Let's try their fries. I'm keen to see what sort of sauce is on top. Okay, it tastes like another type of gravy, different to the hamburg steak. And the cheese sauce tastes really processed. It's like cheese powder or something. Not a big standout. Actually, what I will say about the fries is they kind of taste more cardboardy than normal fries. Like, you know, sometimes we have fries and they just have that weird cardboard texture and taste to it. It's very subtle, but here it just tastes a little bit more pronounced. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. These fries seem, the novelty lies in the cup much more than the taste. Very processed. That's all right. It's a fast food joint. What do you expect, right?
All right, so let's wrap up.
I think the most surprising thing was the chicken burger. They said it was number 1, so I was like, okay, cool. It's probably the best burger that you can find. It actually is really good. I think the only thing that did hit my expectation was the omi rice, because I came in with rock bottom expectations. If it's something that I can make at home, that's probably my rock bottom. It's nothing special. It'll do the job. It'll fill you up. If you're craving for that egg, rice, and meat combo, this is your thing to go. I will say the Lucky Egg Burger is maybe a bit, even for me, someone who likes sauce, a bit too saucy. I never thought I would have said that about any meal with sauce in it, but that can be quite too saucy. Also, the ratio of sauce of where it's located in the burger is quite off. Like, on one side, it's full of sauce, and that's all you taste. Other side, dry as a desert. So maybe if we can balance out the sauce and spread it out a bit evenly, probably work out better. But yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying this place, surprisingly. Thumbs up. I'm happy with it.
Thanks so much for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe to stay updated on all my upcoming videos. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.
All right, latest.